Hey, I'm Mr. Ohio-born player made. I'm sharp as razor blades. I'm the truth in the booth. You come to troll, catch this fade. Come on in. Where you been? I call you family. Now we can feel the vibe on this guy. Hit subscribe, tell a friend. Yeah, 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 yeah. You feel the vibe on this ride. Hit subscribe, tell a friend. What's up with it, family? What's the damn deal, man? Man, you feel the vibe on this ride, hit subscribe, tell a friend. Man, I am indeed Junior the Truth, man. Thank you all so much for taking the time to tune in, man. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate you all. If I had a million tongues, I couldn't tell it all, man. If I had a million tongues, I couldn't tell it all. I'm gonna tell you though, man. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Like, shout out to you. You feel me? Salute to everybody, man, taking the time to tune in. Thank you all so much. And that is whether you're tuning in real life in real time at the live stream, or you are catching this via the podcast format, man. Thank you all so much. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate you, man. Salute to my sister Thrive and Glow with Joe. What's up with you, Joe? What's up with you, sister Joe? I hope all is well, loved one. Man, thank you all so much, man, for taking the time to tune in. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate it. Uh, this is hosted by yours truly, Junior the Truth, man. You can follow me everywhere via social media. I can be found with the handle Junior the Truth. That's JuniorTruth. And that's over all the social media platforms, man, each and every one. But if you really looking for me, like if you really truly looking for me, you can catch me over on the Simple Truth Network, man. www.thesimpletruthnetwork.com. It is our very own super information exchange, man. So pull on up, man. Thank you all so much, man. This is the place, the home of man, your self-mastery provocateur extraordinaire, yours truly. This is where we dig deep, man, into self-mastery growth and really truly get into the real you. And I'm talking about the real you. I'm not talking about who you play day in and day out. I'm talking about the real you. We get to the real you. Now, we're halfway through the year. For a lot of us, that means a lot of different things to a lot of people. To some people, it's a resting point. To some people, it's a time to refocus, reset. Some people have already thrown in the towel and started preparing to get ready for next year. New year, new me. You know what I mean? Some of us have given up on 2025 already. For me, I believe that it should mean that it's time to reset, refocus, reload. And obviously, by the title of this episode, it's planned to improve for the rest of 2025. Plan to improve for the rest of 2025. And I want us to break down how we can maximize these next 6 months with just one word. And y'all know how I feel about this word. Anybody that has been following me, following the content, supporting the content, I should say, for any amount of time in recent years, you know that word is time. Time. I want to talk about how we can maximize the next 6 months simply with time. I want us to cover, and I want to show you a plan that'll help you by helping you balance your life better, helping us kill the stress, helping us get more done without burning out. You know what I mean? And I think it's this is also a time of the year where people start to get burnt out. People start to feel overwhelmed, so much to get done, so little time so little time left, so on and so forth. So I definitely want to get in here and just really continue to press the envelope, man. And I'm gonna tell you, let me slow down real quick. Um, and I don't know if you know this or not, but I take this thing of ours very seriously. I take you all very seriously. I take the time that we share very seriously. And honestly speaking, um, I don't get up here and just talk. I'm one of the people that when I get up here and I grab my microphone, I really truly have something to say. And I try to be intentional with that. And I try to be intentional with saying something that can help shake something in you and shake you to your core to help you along your pursuit of your purpose and mastering yourself. That's my fight. That's my hill. And I'm here to climb it. And no matter how it looks, man, I'm here to build it brick by brick by brick by brick. So let's get it.
One, two, I've hustled harder than most. I'm a beast on these streets, got a revolver I tote. For these niggas trying to take me off the block where I post. Up dailies, sip Baileys out the bottle and smoke.
You already know. Our self-mastery conversations around here start with Brother Face, man. Shout out to the homie Scarface, man. So I am so particular and so very much invested in the school of thought around mastering time management. So much, in fact, that as you all know, or maybe you don't know, if this is your first introduction to me, we wrote a book, The Simple Truth Minute Manual, the 1-hour book that'll change the way you watch the clock, written by yours truly, Junior the Truth. And we also have a personal organizer that we distribute twice a year, 2 times every 6 months. It's a 6-month planner, and the new issue just dropped July. It dropped in June, but it is for July through December 2025. It is the Simple Truth Minute Manual, personal organizer, and it is an absolute game changer for those of you all don't know. And I always got to come in here and do my shameless plug, but you can go pick up your copy over at the Truth Shop, www.thetruthshop.com. You'll see the planner or the organizer pop up. You can click it and you can make your purchase there. Salute to everybody that's already purchased your organizers. Salute to everybody that started hitting me up, talking to me about it, and even asking questions, because there are some matrices in there to help you with managing your time appropriately. So salute to everybody who has already embarked on that journey of mastering your time. Thank you all so much. I really, truly, genuinely appreciate your support, but we definitely gonna get to it like lighter fluid in my stay ready voice. So the truth is, if you don't manage your time is gonna manage you. I think a lot of us know that. If you don't manage your time is gonna manage you. And from now until December 2025, everything you do or don't do can move you closer to peace, tranquility, productivity, and your purpose. Time management is not just about work. It's about building a life that reflects what really matters to you. Seriously, like, moving slow because I want you to get this. Time management is not just about work, right? It's not just about work. It's not just about production or producing or productivity. It is about building a life that reflects what really matters to you. You want more time with your family, more time with your children. You want to write a book. You want to start a business. It's all possible, but you got to plan for it. And planning for it comes in with your time management. And the first thing that I know, and I'm talking about what I know, the thing that I know and what I know about us is that we, and when I say we, I mean a resounding collective we one thing I know about us is that we will not manage our time appropriately. We won't. A lot of us don't even look, and we're not even familiar with how we spend our time. We refuse to look at how we spend our time. A lot of us refuse to actually investigate where our time is going. We just know that we're always short on time. You always got to pick up, you got to be somewhere, you got to go somewhere. And you know that you get up in the morning and you get to work, next thing, or you get on with your day, next thing you know it's midday, next thing you know it's time for bed, and you're looking at, man, where did the time go? And then the next thing you know it's Monday, then it's Sunday, and you're like, damn, that whole week is gone. And then you're looking and you're like, man, it's already July 2025. Like, that don't even, for me, in my tender age, the year, when I say July 8th, 2025, you have any understand, you can't possibly understand how that sounds and what that feels like for me. And I am a person that's lived through the 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, 2010s, and now we're in the 2000s, halfway through 2020s. You feel me? So I am a person that's just like, that is so, it's so space age to me to say 2025. But most of us don't actually look at our time. We just play like we have forever. So I want us to start with just clarity. You know what I'm saying? Just clarity. Being clear, like the first one of the key elements of managing your time appropriately is just being clear and having clarity with regard to your times, and really truly what you're doing and your purpose. So you have to ask yourself, what do I do? What do I need to accomplish by the end of 2025, right? Are you even aware of what you're working toward? 704 Joe, I see you, salute. Macadocious Mac of the South, what's up with you, homie? Are you aware of what you're working on for 2025? Do you have anything that you're working on for 2025? You feel me? Do you actually have something that you're working on? And have you identified it? And if you have something that you're working on or that you're working towards or something that you've given your life to, what do you need to accomplish by the end of 2025? Also ask yourself at this point, because we're halfway through, the half of 2025 is gone and we're already 2 weeks into the second half, right? So now ask yourself, what would make 2025 a success for you? So right now, at this point of the year, come December 31st, 2025, what could you possibly do that would make this year a success for you, if it's not already a success? Growing with Soul, what's up with you, homie? Salute to you, family. What would make this year a success? I like to use, and then also with regard to, once you identify those things, I like to start making goals. And I'm always on it because I like to prioritize things. Like, I like to get to the meat and then get to the bone. Like, I love to prioritize things in order to work in a stair-step fashion towards what I'm trying to accomplish. So I like the SMART goal methodology. I think it's proven, I think it's practical, and I believe that it's something, when implemented correctly, can prove to be a very powerful tool with you really truly guiding your daily life. So the SMART method, of course, is being specific. What exactly do you want, right? Measurable. Measurable is, can you track it? Achievable. Is it realistic? Achievable, like, is it realistic? Relevant. Does it matter? And the time bound, meaning what is the deadline? You feel me? So being able to use that SMART goal method will really truly help you once you've identified what would make 2025 a success. You feel me? And when you say, and then let me tell you this, because We're halfway through the year. And one of the things that I pride myself on, especially in my personal life, with my friends and my family and relatives, my children, I am the realist. You understand what I'm saying? Like I am real life inspires me. I am totally 100% stimulated by reality. Not pretend, not play, reality. You feel me? What is really going on? What is real? What is concrete? What do we know? Fuck how it could be. What do we have? You understand? I don't want to hear what it should be. What is the current reality? And so when I'm in these spaces, I'm the person that always brings the reality to the table, right? And so when you're trying to decide what will make the year a success, you have to scale it back and really be specific and be real with yourself. Don't name off 10 things. Don't name off 5 things. I would say pick 1 to 3 things that you realistically can accomplish that you can deem 2025 being a success. 1 to 3 things. And that is for those of you all who are not already in route to the goals that you set for 2025. I'm talking to the people who are having to reset midway through the year. So once again, the SMART methodology, specific, what exactly do you want? Measurable, can you track it? Achievable, is it realistic? Relevant, is does it matter? And then time bound is what's the deadline? And that is the SMART methodology. So instead of saying, I want to work on my business in 2025, right? You go in and you say, I want to launch my website by December the 1st, 2025. You understand what I'm saying? Because the thing, and in this, me being realistic, let me say this to you all, because I wouldn't be me if I didn't. In being realistic, when we say the second half of the year, let's just be clear and we're going to keep it a cold brick. When I say the second half of the year, what I'm really talking about is from July until October 31st. I won't even say, I'll say November 15th. From July to about November the 15th. Because you already know, and I know, and you know, and I know that I know that come November 15th, we shut down for the holiday season. Like, that's really when we usher in the holiday season. We not really doing any work. You know what I mean? We're going to be celebrating the harvest with our families. You know what I mean? Around, the end of November. Then we roll right around into the Christmas holiday season, and everybody's fa la 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 line. You know what I'm saying? We not even people who don't celebrate the holiday, that holiday, they still hang on the mistletoe. I'm gonna get to know you better this Christmas. You feel me? Ain't nobody doing no work, man. So when we say the second half of the year, like, we really talking about this July to November 15th time frame. You have to be realistic. And even if you are trying to accomplish some things and you trying to make some stuff work, shake out, the rest of the world is not working. You feel me? Nobody else is gonna be working, so you'll be one of the few. You know what I mean? So, once again, though, just we want to be for real and be very specific. All right. I always say prioritizing your tasks is a good one. You know what I mean? You have different schools of thought and different practices, like the Eisenhower Matrix. You can look that up for those of you all who want to. It's a simple tool. It's called the Eisenhower Matrix, but you basically break your tasks down into 4 buckets. So you create 4, you prioritize and compartmentalize task into one of four buckets. So the first one is urgent and important. The second one is important but not urgent. The third one is urgent, not important. And then the fourth one is not urgent, not important. Does that make sense? So you got the stuff that's urgent and important, you do that now. The stuff that's important but not urgent, you can schedule it. The stuff that's urgent but not important, you can delegate it, meaning you can give that to somebody else to do. And the stuff that's not urgent and not important, you can delete it. Does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense. So you got urgent and important is one bucket. Important and not urgent is the second bucket. The urgent and not important is the third bucket. And then not urgent, not important is the fourth bucket. And they're in order from importance to non-importance. So you go from do it now. Urgent and important means do it now. Important, not urgent means you schedule it, but you get it done. The urgent and not important means you can delegate it because it's urgent, but it's not important. So you can delegate that to somebody to knock out real quick. And then if it's not urgent and not important, you delete it, take it off your plate. Don't even spend any time messing with it. But you spend your energy on what really matters. You understand? Spend your energy on what really matters. That's how you move with intention. That's how you move. All right. So another one for me, closing in 2025, man, is block your time. Block your time. You have to block your time. Set time aside for deep work, stuff that needs deep I'm talking about uncompromised attention, undivided attention. Also administrative stuff that you need to do. Schedule time for rest and then schedule time for family. That's me. You know what I'm saying? The deep work stuff, the administrative stuff, excuse me, time to actually rest and reset, and then time for my children and family. So an example schedule could be like from 8:30 to 10:30 a.m. doing a deep focus work. 11 to 12 could be admin and emails. 1 to 2 you could do calls and meetings in there in that time. And then 3 p.m. onward could be creative time or learning / schooling / YouTubing. You know what I'm saying? Research. Also, you want to use your tools to help maintain your schedule. Use your tools. Use the planner that is on your phone. Use a calendar. Go purchase the Minute Manual Organizer and use it. Use the tools. How can I open it? Use the tools that are in there to help schedule and keep your time. Keep track of your time. It's available to truthshop.com. And then the back, I'm really excited about the back. But anyway, be intentional, man, with using a calendar, using a paper planner, but use something. Even if you don't, you might say, the hell with that organizer and don't use the organizer. That's cool. Use something. Okay. All right. Do we keep going or do we, let me see. Because I'm almost through my points. All right, let's talk about distractions while I got you. Man, y'all got to turn off those alerts, man. You got to turn off those alerts. You have to eliminate those social media alerts, those distractions, man. Turn those alerts off. Mute the group chats. Log off out of the social media realm when it's time to log into you. Like log out in order to log into you. One task at a time. You understand what I'm saying? That's how you get quality. Like multitasking, we've said this several times on the platform. You got to resist the urge to multitask, because all multitask means is you're doing a whole lot of stuff at a subpar level. You're not doing anything well. Really, truly work on eliminating the distractions and focusing. And I'm not going to do any deep dive in these areas because I've already covered the areas in the content, and we'll cover it in more in depth in times to come. So I'm not going to deep dive now, but focus, eliminate the distractions. Also, the next area is you got to leverage technology that helps. not the technology that hurts. You understand what I'm saying? You can use different apps and different things for your tasks. You know what I mean? You can use different, there are different apps that you can use that like Toggle and Rescue Time to track how you actually spending your time. You know what I mean? And then a lot of stuff you can do, you can literally automate stuff like, you can automate email responses. You can automate, you know what I mean, your calendar reminders. You can um automate. Hey Joe, I got a address for you. It's funny, I was just about to hit you up and ask you because I was trying to see if it was sold out here. So I got you. Um, Utilize these apps to track how you spend your time and automate everything that you can automate. You know what I mean? I've gotten to the point now where I'm starting to um create content ahead of time and really work at scheduling it and posting it throughout all of the different platforms. Like I'm really truly on that. Really on that. And then also you can batch all of your tasks, like everything that you got to do. Like if it's emails, batch them all at one time in the day. If it's calls you got to make, just sit down and say, all right, with this, you know, hour, I'm gonna do all my calls, I'm gonna do all my emails. If you got errands and stuff that you got to run, use one time a week, once a week, and make this time block. It might be 4 hours. Take this 4 hour time block, and I'm gonna run all my errands for the week. But you want to concentrate your time and batch your tasks, and that helps you save your energy, and also it keeps your brain locked in. So think about it. If you have 10 emails that you need to send, right? Because like I'm gonna use myself for example. I had to email my OTX family. Salute to the OTX family. Um, got an event coming up in Atlanta at the end of the month. So I was emailing, and I needed to email them. And I also needed to email Doc and everybody over at the shop. Well, Doc at the shop. And instead of emailing OTX, then picking up and shooting some YouTube content, or emailing Doc and then picking up and writing an article for the next issue of the Punch Junkie magazine. Like, no, I sit down, get all my emails out, respond to my emails, check all my email, make sure everything's everything. But I allocate this time for emails so that my brain can stay locked in on emails instead of multitasking. Because for me, when I multitask, I'm gonna lose it. If I take my eyes off something, I'm gonna lose it. And that's just the truth. All right. Next, you gotta review your boundaries. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do a weekly review and be intentional with your boundaries. You know what I'm saying? Every Friday, I say Friday or Sunday. I really say I like Fridays because you can do a review and kind of look what worked, what didn't work, what I need to shift, what I need to move around. Yeah, I like that. And then you can, Saturday you just spaz out with the family or whatever it is you're doing, watch boxing, whatever you need to do to just kind of reset. And then Sunday, you start getting your gears rolling and getting things like, I do the Fun Day Sunday where I structure the week and we can get ready to rock and roll. And don't forget about your boundaries. Don't forget to say no. If it doesn't fit your goals and it doesn't lock into what you have going on, you got to let it go. Overcommitment kills momentum. That's something I'm really truly working on. Overcommitment, it'll kill your momentum. You got to protect your focus. And that's one thing that I have to do. Like I have to really work at protecting my focus and staying dialed in. You feel me? Yeah. But definitely you got to be doing a weekly review. Now, self-care and balance is the next one. You got to, all this work, you know what I'm saying? It don't mean a thing if you running on E. If you burning out, man, it don't mean nothing. You gon' shut down. So you got to schedule time for your family, schedule times for your hobbies, schedule time for exercise, schedule time to sleep, schedule time for reflection. And this ain't even optional. Like this is not optional. This is the show enough hallelujah gospel. You know what I mean? This is the stuff that's gonna keep your engine running. This is gonna fuel your engine and keep it running. You have to take care of you. And I'm gonna ask you, for those of y'all that are in here, those of y'all who are listening in the podcast, if you don't take care of you, who's gonna do it? Like, if you don't take care of you, who's going to do it? Exactly. You feel me? So you have to be intentional with taking care of you. So that's literally it. That's all I had. I don't have nothing else on this. Only thing I can tell you is we're halfway through the year, and if you're going to um, close out the year strong, and we're going to press this envelope to make 2025 successful from this moment forward. Granted, this is only for the people who are currently not on pace for the year to be successful. You know what I mean? For us that have tapered off, for those of us that are kind of, you know, messed up and had to reset for July. That's it. You know what I mean? But from July to December 2025, you got the chance to rewrite the rest of the year. Like, this is your chance. This is your chance. But with this time management plan that we just laid out, you can reduce your stress. You can increase your productivity. You can make room for what matters most in your life. Self-mastery it starts with, like, really, like, well, I won't say it starts with it, but self-mastery relies heavily on your ability to manage your time appropriately. And that's on my soul. It weighs heavily. It heavily depends on your ability to manage your time appropriately. If a man does not manage his time appropriately, man, I have absolutely no idea. Absolutely no idea. Man, I have absolutely no idea. Let me ask, I see a question that just popped up. And the question for Asfar Ali, what's up with you? He says, best skills for side hustles as a 17-year teenager in 2025. So best skills, for so you're asking me for skills, or are you asking me for side hustles? Because those are two separate. You know what I mean? But, or you're saying skills that somebody could use for a side hustle. If I'm 17, I am totally 100% immersing myself into AI and all of the possibilities of artificial intelligence. Absolutely. And then also, I'm not gonna lie to you. If I'm 17, in my prime, my physical prime, I am also looking to find somebody who has a trade or who engages in a trade, and I'm trying to get an apprenticeship. I would try to go be a plumber. You know what I'm saying? I would try to get some plumbing skills. So plumbing, landscaping, electrical. I'm just talking about the stuff I've used in the last, services that I've used in the last 2 months. Even building a fence is a big one. Building a fence. I just tore down my own fence. But I was able to do it because I learned how to build a fence when I was 16, 15. So I would say artificial intelligence, fintech, definitely fintech, and then some sort of skill, you know what I mean? Some sort of trade. Get an apprenticeship with some sort of trade, whether it's plumbing, which plumbing is a huge one. Plumbing, electricity, or landscaping slash yard care, lawn care. That's what I would do. Mark Wunderlich, what's good with you, homie? But salute to you for asking that, man. But thank y'all so much, man. Like I told you all, I want to get in here and I want to keep these around 30 minutes. You know what I mean? I want to be I don't want to be long. I want to be strong. You know what I mean? But thank you all so much, man. I really, truly, genuinely appreciate you all. You have absolutely no idea, none whatsoever. Salute to everybody that shows love to the platform. Salute to everybody that shows love to the Black Gentleman Grooming Company. Salute to everybody that's gone and purchased your planner or your organizer, the Simple Truth Minute Manual organizer, man. This does go with the Simple Truth Minute Manual, the book, the 1-hour book that will change the way you watch the clock, written by yours truly, Junior the Truth. But excuse me, the organizer is from July through December of 2025, so it's right on time. with regard to what it is that we were talking about. So you can go pick up your organizer, www.thetruthshop.com, and you'll find it over there. But salute to everybody that's already made your purchases, man. Thank you all so much. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate you. As for Ali, you can hit me up, bro. You can hit me up if you got some more questions or got deeper questions. Hit me up. Come over to the Truth Network, the Simple Truth Network, www.thesimpletruthNetwork.com. Create your profile over there, man, and you can hit me up over there if you have any questions, because that also depends on, you know, what area of the country or world, you know what I mean, that you're in as well, because it's going to be different side hustles that are going to be more lucrative in different places, you know what I mean? So, but as a man, I'll tell you, in 2025, the world is an oyster for a man who doesn't mind getting his hands dirty. You know what I'm saying? The world is an oyster for a man who don't mind getting his hands dirty. But to salute to you all, thank you all so much, man. Also salute to everybody that shows love to the Black Gentleman Grooming Company. We do have a line of all natural handcrafted grooming products specifically with you in mind. So be sure to come check us out, www.theblackgent.com. Salute to everybody, street team, brand ambassadors, Doc, everybody, man. So thank you all so much. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate y'all. This is Junior the Truth signing off, man, giving you your daily reminder to view your life like a pair of dice. Until your life looks like a paradise, man. I'm a hard-born player, man. If you don't know anything else about me at the end of the day, I got to keep pushing, baby.
We offer the best grooming products for you. Dress all natural and handcrafted too. We want to help be your swagger, your style, class, and luxury. We make our products tailor-made for you with high quality. Yeah. So get in style with the Black, yeah. Grooming company. Give you swagger, style, class, and luxury. In luxury, yeah. Black Gentleman Black, yeah. Company. Give you swagger, style, class, and luxury. In luxury, yeah.
Located at www.theblackgent.com.